fun live stream. We're going to be what? We're going to be playing your games. That's what we're going to do today, and I'm really, really excited. Let me go ahead and just wait for you guys to funnel in here. The games we're playing today are in the description, and I don't want you guys to look at them yet. Hold back from looking at them. Let me update my thumbnail here for YouTube. Don't look at them yet. Okay, we're gonna look at them together, and I wanted to do something fun today. Okay, one of the things I think helps add value to the games or the developers we're playing their games. The value is what am I trying to say? Thomas, why can't you freaking talk anymore? Is we're going to look at the Steam pages before we play them. Okay, I think this is going to be really, really helpful. The goal is to figure out, okay, is the game good? That's one question. But there's also a question of, is the marketing good? Because without good marketing, a good game doesn't get what? Seen or played, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at the Steam pages. Come on in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hey, wanted to say a huge, huge thank you to Samir T, Luke F, Steph U, Robot Gorilla, Johannes, Carlos A, Eric Studios, Grinnet, and D. Dwella, although I think I mentioned D. Dwella yesterday. But anyway, thank you so much for joining Full-Time Game Dev. And by the way, guys, the New Year's sale is winding down in 6 days. So if starting a game studio from your bedroom is a dream of yours, obviously I can't make any promises. I can just tell you what I've done. If that's a dream of yours, then go ahead and check out the link below to get 50% off Full-Time Game Dev, and also you can get my 2D and 3D art programs completely free. And then also you got to get my program Stream My Game, which teaches you how to reach out to streamers and get them to play your games. The cool thing about this program is it's taught by somebody in the trenches making indie games. That's me. I'm currently published by 3D Realms, working on my third commercial release, Twisted Tower. Look, I teach about how to make games, not only the technical side, whether it's Unity, Godot, or Unreal in 2D or 3D, but I also teach about how to secure funding from a publisher, how to secure funding from Kickstarter, how to hit the Steam front page. Why should Thomas be telling me how to do all this stuff? He's a YouTuber. Wrong. I'm a YouTuber, yes, but I also have done all of this, several times over. Okay, so I teach you how to do it. Okay, so you get somebody who's charismatic and really good at selling his courses and really good at marketing, but you also get a guy who knows how to pitch and how to get publishers to play games and pay you money for your games, and also how to hit the Steam front page. So anyway, that's the course. It's the sponsor for today's live stream. So click the link below to check it out. And if you're a student, let us know what you think about the program in the chat. All right, you guys ready to jump into the first game? Let's go. The first game is called Kiosk. Okay, let's take a look at the marketing for Kiosk. The developer is Vivi, and Vivi's marketing is actually pretty great. Kiosk is a horror cooking game where you prepare orders for late night customers who visit your cozy, rain-soaked kiosk. I love that. Okay. The cozy setting contrasts with the unsettling tension that builds as you serve your mysterious visitors. I think there's a really strong hook there, and frankly, what principle is being utilized for this hook? It's the big butt principle. Okay, it's a restaurant sim butt horror, and butt horror is a great way. You can attach it to pretty much anything and get a really strong hook. For example, David Whaley's We Harvest Shadows. What is that? Farming sim, butt horror, right? A first-person farming horror allegory. So really strong hook right up front. And let's see here. Yep, really strong hook up front. A really clean, clear-cut image of for the thumbnail. I would argue it might be a good idea to put something related to the hook in here. Here's what I mean. If you know what your hook is, okay, and by the way, your hook should be like a single sentence. So, horror cooking game or horror cooking sim. If it were me, what I would do is I'd put maybe a knife sticking in the table, maybe some Probably not blood because I don't think it's that kind of game, but maybe a person standing in the window that's clearly visible. I think there is a person in that window. I would definitely highlight them more. And again, the reason why is yes, you can create your hook here or establish your hook in this sentence here, but if you also want the hook to be clearly, you want it to be like this. Instant. I know what it is. Immediately. No question. That is what this thumbnail is for. No question what this game is. Not a single question. And right now, if I saw this image without reading this, and by the way, you know, Steam users are sometimes not going to read this. Surprise, surprise. So to the developer Vivi, if you're in the chat, I would recommend making this clearly communicate your hook, because I don't think it is. Okay. Danny says, hey, Thomas, I recently pitched my game to a publisher and they said they're interested in playing the demo. Sorry if this is a stupid question, but is that a good sign or is it just a general response? It's a general response, Danny. Publishers are always going to take a look at your demo. If he responds after they get the demo, then that's a good sign. And frankly, guys, you should be sending your demos immediately to publishers. You shouldn't ask them, do you want to play my demo? The first email you send should have everything, okay? All right, so let's watch the trailer here. I would definitely add sound effects. There's no sound and it's really boring. Yeah, I'm not sure. Look, I'm not sure this trailer is really communicating the hook well enough. There is this really cool approach to trailers. I don't know if it's new, but I've just been learning about it, where it's being explained by the developer. There's something really personal about that. So you could say, hey, my name is Vivi. I'm the developer of Kiosk, and this game is super spooky. It's super creepy, blah, blah, blah. You could do that. You could also have hire a voice actor that's, welcome to your first day on the job. Don't make a mistake with the customers, because sometimes they might appear in the pantry. Be careful with the knives. Sometimes they're sharp. Something like that to make it feel like, okay, this is a horror game. If I saw that trailer, I wouldn't know what the hook is. Okay? This first sentence does a ton of work for us. Take that sentence, put it into the thumbnail, and put it into the trailer. Okay? All right. All right. Oh, yeah, that is a little redundant. Cozy, cozy. Yeah, I would definitely just do it once. Okay, you guys ready to play the game? Let's go ahead and play the game. And full disclosure, I've changed my approach to how I do these streams. Yesterday's stream was not good. I didn't do a good job, and I felt like I let you guys down, if I'm being completely honest. Because what I like to do is play games without any context. The problem with that is, though, mute this really quick or turn it down. The problem with that is if a game is outside of the kind of games I typically play, I don't give a fair assessment. And I just make the game look bad, but that's because I'm bad at the game. So I've played all these games today. Okay, we got a problem with... Okay, let's start with the positive, actually. I freaking love this menu. It's so freaking clean. Oh, I love that. You feel that? The clicky, 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 clicky. It's so... But, margins. Careful with the margins. We've got a margin size over here. Let's say that's 1 unit and that's 1 unit. This is like 0.75 and 0.75. So make this 1 on all sides. Nice and clean margins, okay? All right. Brilliant, brilliant menu though. Really eerie. Let's go ahead and hit play here. Get started. Oh, I love that. Ooh. Guys, what is Kiosk doing really, really well? It's what a lot of more recent indie games are doing, which is get to the frickin' point. Because this is a streaming game. Okay, this game is really good for streaming. So get to the frickin' point. And that's exactly what this game has done. It's got little particles coming out of it. Hello?
Hey kid, it's Michael, your boss. Just wanted to say good luck on your first day here. Last guy didn't last very long, but I hope you will. He was reporting some paranormal activities in the area, and one day he just stopped showing up to work. I didn't hear from him again. He even left some notes on the wall. Just ignore him. If you need help with any recipe, you can check it out in our cookbook on the table. And if you need any ingredients, there is always more in the storage room. We close at 12 a.m. Don't forget to lock the door.
I wish there was voice acting, honestly. But I understand that this game has a retro vibe to it. Okay. What about a cooking competition horror game? I love that. That's a great idea. Ooh, that was spooky. This is so eerie. I love that it's pouring rain. I'm trying to see if I could see the skybox clipping or something. I love looking for that. This is really great. Look at that. Oh, look at that mesh distorting. I love that. What do you want? Hey, didn't see you around here. You must be the new guy. I don't usually go alone at night like this, but I'm hungry. Can I get one plain hot dog, please? Guys, this game is really well made. I'm not sure if you can tell. It just feels really good to move. Like this. Oh, it feels awesome. Oh, sorry. That would have been great if there was like sound. Oh, this feels really good. I wish I could turn the water on. That's a big, big mistake. Developer, anytime you have faucets, you have to let the water turn on. Trash cans, I should be able to open the lid. Okay, so she wanted a hot dog. Graphically, I think this game is phenomenal. I really do. I think it's beautiful. I'm really impressed, honestly. Okay. So I need a cutting board. This is really strange instructions. Okay, so let's open this up really quick. Okay, hot dogs are over here. Son of a... Okay, so I was just talking to someone for the podcast. I guess I could tell you who it is. It's Strange Scaffold. And Strange Scaffold is very much about efficient game development because it creates a very healthy, creative environment for you as a solo indie developer. If you're solo or you're a small team, when you're efficient with your texture work and with your meshes, it creates this healthy, creative environment where you enjoy your game and then you finish it, right? This game is highly, highly efficient. These models probably took 5 seconds. But they're still, you could tell that they're professionally made. There's a cleanliness to them. There's almost like a graphic, I don't know what the right word is. It's architectural. Like the sizes are all proportionate and clean and it makes sense. And there's very smooth, clean lines. Everything's very flush against the walls. It feels professionally made, honestly, even though it's very low poly and retro. Oh, I need to cook the hot dog. Crap. Okay, so that's wrong. You can't give her a raw hot dog. Get out of here. Oh, you can throw it in the trash. I love that. Okay, so we need a bun. We got our hot dog. And she wanted a plain hot dog, right? Do I need to throw it in your mouth? Thank you so much. It looks delicious. Well, did it taste delicious? Here, keep the change. Thank you. All right, I wish that sound was more rewarding. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. That's freaky. Does this break? Please break. Yay, it breaks! Alright, what else we got? Oh, that is so spooky. Oh. You're just so creepy looking with the low poly, weird morphing mesh. Yeah, this is just so well made. Like the texture work, I know it looks cheap, but the texture work is really nice. Like it's all consistent pixel sizes. Everything's unwrapped properly. It just looks really good. I'm really impressed. And the environment is really spooky. Do you guys want me to turn it up a little bit? Hey man,
Give me a burger with cheese.
do you want it cooked, dude? Because I don't know, you know? You might want it raw. You got to be specific. Okay, we got our burger. Let's go, dude. I wonder if you could like get a lot cooking and use it later. I wonder if this game is linear or random. I think it might be linear. Oh, it's done. It's done. Careful, don't burn it! Thomas? Okay. He wanted cheese, right? Crap. I think I have to cook the cheese on it. Yay! Here you go, dude.
You're a lifesaver. I already like you more than the other guy.
Here you go.
I left a little tip there for you.
Thank you. Okay, now what? Hello? This looks so pretty. Oh, you're scary. Just the way they look is just scary. Look at that face.
Give me a coffee, burger, and
Okay, I gotta write that down. Yes, sir. You guys are you think I'm joking? I have like the world's worst memory. I probably have the worst memory of anyone you ever met in your life. It's really bad. Coffee, burger, hot dog, both with only ketchup. You want ketchup in your coffee, bro? All right.
Hurry up. I have places to be.
The sound design is phenomenal. Oh, dude. It's like black here. You didn't ask for that? Okay. He wants a burger and a hot dog. And coffee. Oh no, I have to make coffee? I'm nervous. I don't know how to make your coffee, dude. Oh, I need a Keurig, don't I? There you go, dude. Okay, we got your coffee. Was that tasty? You like that? We got our bun. You want to get your burger? Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to know. No, it didn't fall. We're fine. And he wanted ketchup on it. Okay. Hey, Daryl. How you doing? Wait. Oh, he just wanted ketchup. He didn't want cheese. Oh, man. This is great. It's really hard to draw. Okay, so we got ketchup on the burger. Is that all he wanted? Burger with ketchup. So, okay, I think that honestly that it would be great if there was a few more jump scares probably in the first 5 minutes. I think it would help. I do. I think maybe one more jump scare that's like truly scary would really help. Or something narratively that's creepy. Something. Maybe a man just walks by or something. I don't know. Okay, what else? Oh, the hot dog. No. Okay, good. Get that cooking. Get our bun. Really good game feel here. And he wanted ketchup? Yeah. Wait, where did my ketchup go? There it is. Oh no, I can't get it. Maybe there's some more ketchup. Oh, good. We got more ketchup. Okay. Well, Thomas! Okay, we got plenty. We're okay. All right, let's put some ketchup on there. Oh, yeah. Eat it! Who's that behind you? Oh, that's so scary. That's great. Oh, man, brilliant. That's a really clever... nothing happened that was scary, but it was scary. That's brilliant. I love that. Okay, well, that's all we got time for this game, because we got to review... Wait, hold on. I just got a ring. Okay. We have some other games to play, and I have limited time today. That was great. Really good. Okay, I've written down my score for that game. Moving on, we're going to play a game called Back to Hearth. The horror portion of the game comes from the OSHA and health department violations. That's from James Anderson. No, we're gonna keep playing. We gotta play some games, guys. I'm not a Let's Player. All right, we're taking a look at games. Oh, we forgot to look at the menu or we forgot to look at the Steam page. Back to Hearth. By the way, those of you just joining us, just remember you can join Full-Time Game Dev, which is my course, but also the sponsor of today's live stream. Check it out below. You're going to get 50% off and learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making a game studio from my bedroom and making a profitable one at that. And I'm not just teaching random stuff. I'm teaching stuff that actually worked for me. And in fact, you can look on the link below. You'll see a ton of reviews of students who have gone full-time or found the course at least helpful. So check it out below. Okay, back to Hearth. A cozy narrative-focused exploration game in which you repair the houses of an abandoned forest settlement to bring the former inhabitants back home after the calamity has occurred. That is a rough sentence to read. It feels like kind of like almost like a run-on sentence. I would just say a cozy story, a cozy exploration game where you repair houses, where you bring life back to a village. But I don't know what the calamity is. So I'm not sure that you should even mention the calamity because I don't even know what it is. So it's a little bit... Yeah, the voting is at the end, guys. The voting's at the end. I'm changing my voting up today. How we're going to do voting. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure there's a hook here, to be completely honest. And a hook is very important. It captures your audience's attention. And that's the goal. You want to immediately catch their attention. So, a cozy narrative-focused exploration game, that's a lot. That's a mouthful. So pick it. Pick what's your main focus. Let's say it's narrative. A story about, right? But if it's a cozy game, then I think it's important to say it's a cozy game. But look, I don't even know if cozy's in the tags here. So is it a cozy game? Maybe there's no cozy tag for Steam, but I'm pretty sure there is. So yeah, I'm not sure there's a hook here. Let's watch the trailer. Yeah, I don't like panning screenshots like this. Just show the gameplay. There we go. I would start with that. Start with that. Show me doing tasks. Do it quicker. It's a little slow. Okay. More sound, crunching of the leaves. ASMR sound would be really helpful. Okay. I can't read that. So I would do voice acting there. That felt... That last scene didn't feel very helpful to selling the game, because if it was a story scene, I couldn't even read it. So I'm not sure much is shown there. So I would potentially do some kind of... maybe 3 slides of text. Explore a village in the apocalypse. Because I'm reading Calamity here. I would rather you bring it closer to... I would make it more understandable for your audience. So I would say something like, explore a devastated village after the apocalypse, or after the Black Plague, or something. Make it clear what happened. Repair the village in this cozy environment. Explore and uncover the story. Just give me like 3 beats of what it is. Granted, I'm not sure there's much of a hook there. My audio has quiet noise in the background. Here, one sec. Okay, well, let's go ahead and jump in, guys. And jump into the Let's Play here, or the review. Back to Hearth. Let's go. How's the audio now? Yeah, that was a pretty boring trailer, not gonna lie. And if the developers in the chat, remember, guys, I'm not being mean. I'm trying to help you. Really boring trailer. Get moving, you know, get to the point. Tell me what this is about. What's the strong hook? So when it comes to the menu, I don't like these kinds of fonts. They're very, very difficult to read. Tall, handwritten fonts are really tough, especially all caps. So also that I would recommend that the text is yellow on highlight or red on highlight or something. Because right now you can't really tell what you're hovered over. Finally, the calamity has subsided. Today the houses in the settlement are empty, but it may be possible to return the residents home. You need to clean up the yard and the house and then start a fire at home. Do you know kind of what this is? It's kind of like FEMA. So there's something there. It's not that this is a FEMA simulator, but if you made a FEMA simulator, like go and clean up hurricane devastated villages and towns, that's a hook. I think that's a really strong hook. Yet you've kind of abstracted it and watered it down, potentially. We'll play the game, but I'm not sure that this is a strong enough hook, or it's clear enough to the player what exactly it means to clean up a town. So let's go ahead and play. So if this is going to be a cozy game, I would actually recommend you make it look more cozy. Right now it looks scary. It almost feels like a horror game. So let me show you what I would do to make this feel more like a cozy game. If this is actually a cozy game, believe me, I know that I'm being annoying here. I have played this game already, and I will tell you, for me personally, I feel oppressed. It feels wrong word. I feel like it's an oppressive, haunting environment, and there's not much coziness in it. So if it were me, I would chill on the orange. Okay, I would definitely chill on the orange. I would reduce the red. Okay, and then I would take the sky, and I would actually make it feel more like right now it feels like, whoa, I'm going to hell. And what I would do is I would actually change the sky to feel like the storm is past. Now, I understand what the developer is doing here, trying to make it feel like a storm has passed. However, if it's up to me personally, the way I see a storm passing is more like this. Let's go blue. You could definitely do this. It's still a little haunting. So you could instead go blue here. And then also pink right here. Hold on one sec. And then we'll get to the game. So we'll do pink and then blue. Okay, so this blue is pretty aggressive there. Maybe we can colorize it. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a few clouds here and there. This pink we could probably... There we go. We're getting there. Or maybe... I guess we could get away with the red. And maybe go... Or we'll just go light. There we go. There we go. We found it. And then finally something like this. Just some beautiful clouds in the distance. Okay, so let me show you guys. Hopefully this makes sense. And, you know, this is my opinion. Everything in this podcast, or not this podcast, everything in this live stream is an opinion, obviously. So, if I was to make a cozy game, I'd try to make sure it's not too haunting. So, look how much, look how dynamic it feels now, and it's easy on the eyes. Whereas this is like, whoa, it almost hurts, right? So I would definitely recommend changing the skybox. This is very aggressive. It looks like just like intense rust. So that's what I would do. But anyway, let's move on. I like the graphics though, I really do. Really crunchy, it feels good. I like this terrain, how chunky it is. All right, let's keep going here. I need to find a hammer. Okay. Okay, I found a hoe. Okay, I can hoe this stuff. That's a cool mechanic. Although I'm not sure what purpose it serves. It's not particularly challenging. But I'm not complaining. I'm trying to figure like, okay, does this add a challenge to the game? Let's see here. In these bags, the potatoes had already begun to rot because they had not been hidden in time. Yeah, this game definitely needs voice acting, in my opinion. It would help it so much. Like really solid professional voice acting.
In these bags, the potatoes had already begun to rot because they'd not been hidden in time. And Larissa would have made such potato pancakes.
So the English, I'm just going to assume that this has been translated from another language. What is it trying to say? In these bags, the potatoes had already begun to rot because they had not been hidden in time. And Larissa would have made such... What? Whoa. Okay. I think what it's trying to say is...
the potatoes are rotting. Should have put these away. Larissa made such good pancakes.
Something like that. So there's just a translation issue there. This looks good. It has a style to it. I really like it. That's so funny. I like that sort of diorama feel. Really pretty, honestly. Whoa, that's vibrant. Let's make the bed. Oh, you should have made me do a task. That's the one time I wanted to actually do like a cool shape to clean it up. but it doesn't even look clean because that blanket's sort of spilling over. What just happened? Okay, let's start a fire. I haven't restored everything yet. Okay, so you can, an old sewing machine. Okay, can I clean this table up? Oh, come on, make me do something. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like if you want me to clean things up, there should be some sort of challenge associated with it. So maybe I'm going back on what I was saying earlier about the hoe, you know, and drawing the shape. I kind of actually see the appeal. If I'm going to go clean up stuff, seeing it cleaned up is a reward. So might as well create a challenge to get the reward, you know? Okay, so I need to go find stuff. Okay. Where are we going here? Ah, I found a rag. Let's clean up. So sometimes when you clean up, it requires emotion. Guys, come up within the chat. Let's do a little brainstorming here. How could we make the movement of a mouse a puzzle? Kind of like Witness, right? From Jonathan Blow. I love the idea of it being a puzzle. Do you know what I mean? Like, again, seeing stuff cleaned up is a reward, right? It's really rewarding to see things nice and tidy. Well, it's only rewarding if it was challenging to do. That's one of the... me and my wife love cleaning up. It's sort of a therapeutic thing, especially for her. She loves to clean. And it's a challenge, right? You got to work to do it, but it feels good. It's kind of like mowing the grass and you see the lines. What could you do to create a challenge from that? Because it's not super challenging. I would say really staying in the lines, and if you don't do it perfectly, you have to start over. I think that would be something, you know? Like imagine it being much more challenging and getting that reward when you do clean up. I think there's value in that. At the end of the day, I think even a cozy game can be a little challenging. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think this feels, again, back to the artwork, it feels like it's the skybox. It really is. I think that if it felt more real and more grounded, and I was coming home from, and I'm actually lived here, and it's clearly explained that I lived here, and it feels more grounded in reality, I think I'd be more motivated to clean up this village. I get the idea. I'm not sure. It's something about the way it looks doesn't feel like it's ready to be cleaned up. It still feels like I'm in the apocalypse. I think the goal is that feeling of like, I don't know, when you're no longer sick and you get to get your life back together. I think it's supposed to feel like that. It's that relief of like, okay, let's do this. And I'm not sure these graphics feel that way. Okay, so let's find a shovel. We got a hammer. I need to find a hammer. It's so sweet. Oh, tasty. Okay, yeah. Are we ready to move on to the next game, guys? Yeah, are we ready to move on to the next game? Because I can't find the hammer. Ooh, let's go potty. I need to have a hammer to go potty. Crunch. Yeah, are we ready? Okay, let's move on to the next game. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. I will let you guys know at the end what my score for that game is. But we're going to move on. Okay? We're going to move on to the next game. This game is called Blood Bar. Blood Bar Tycoon. Oh, we got to look at the Steam page. Okay. Cool. Guys, Blood Bar is doing a really good job communicating the hook. Okay, you can, just in this image alone, you know what this game is. It's clear as day. You're a vampire running a blood bar. You're taking human blood and selling it. I guess it says here, lure humans in to harvest their blood, process it, and serve your customers, other vampires. Really good, really good. Clear as day. Again, we're using the big butt principle here, which is restaurant sim, but with vampires. What does the big butt principle do really well? It creates contrast between two seemingly opposed ideas. Really, Sweeney Tide did it first. Thank you for testing Blood Bar Tycoon. This demo's still in blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get it. All right, yeah. Beautiful menu. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, I wish their eyes followed the mouse. That would be so cool. All right, let's go ahead and start a new game here. Oh, good sounds, too. Here, I'm going to turn it up for you guys. So far, this feels really professional. Move the camera, good. Rotate the camera, good. Hover over the question mark for a tooltip, good. Oh, guys, this is teaching us really, really fast and really, really well. Notice how it's holding my hand? It's what we talked about yesterday, okay? The goal is to broaden your audience as much as possible and get as many people in the door. And sometimes you have to hold the hand of even seasoned gamers, but they'll figure it out quickly. But you want to hold the hand of the people who can't play these kind of games because you want to bring them into the fold and let them buy your game and enjoy it. So this game is a really good example of how to hold your hand. Look at this. You give all these instructions over here. Select a minion. Okay. Good. All right. Remove the soiled mattress. It says remove the soiled mattress. With the minion selected, right-click on the mattress to bring up the context menu. Okay. Throw away. Anything to serve you, master? Nice. Let's clean that up too. Let's clean up here. This is a mess. What is this? All right, you guys ready? Place a table. And guys, look at how everything is being, there's hints wherever you need to go next. Oh man, it's so true that the first 5 minutes of your game are the most expensive to make because you just have to teach so much, you know? And it's so conditional. The UI is incredible. The music sounds great. Graphics are really simple and clean. Clearly an indie game, and they knew what they were doing with their budget. Seems like it because, well, the graphics aren't AAA, but they look good still. So let's do our bar here. Good. And then we need a table. Let's do this one. Some chairs. Very good. Open the bar. There it is. This is going to give me even more work. Okay, let's go. Open the minions file. Priority management, click on the menu, open the menu, drag and drop for various tasks. This is so fun. Okay. If you turn on autonomy, they'll work for you. So I can turn them all on here and choose the priorities. So the priority should be to serve this guy. So let's go ahead and drink preparation and human service. So I can make this guy my human guy. Sweet. You know, the music is fine. I don't love it. I mean, I like it in the sense that I think it matches a vampiric sound, but I'm not sure it's... I wonder what music is better. I want to show you guys some music that I think might work better for this game. Is it possible to mute it? Okay, let me show it to you guys. One sec. So some music that I think would work better. And by the way, I'm not just, randomly coming up with ideas here. I've thought about this. I played it today, and I wanted to show this to you. Okay. So I wonder if this music would be better. And also music is kind of, in my opinion, my humble opinion, music is my specialty. So something like this. Let's see. Hang on. Let's try it. No. It's a little too creepy, isn't it? We need something that's more driving. This does sound pretty good, though. I wonder if, let's see here. I'm playing around. Hold on one sec. I feel like we need something that's more driving, okay? But it needs to sound Halloween-y, so give me just a sec here. Too fast. Let's think here. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about for this one. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. It's not. I don't know. I feel like we need something that's more driving. This is a little slow. It's a little slow. And a little repetitive. Okay, let's keep playing. Okay, feed the minion. Let's go ahead and make you a drink. Don't consume him yet. Are you ready to consume? Select the worker, right click on the human, and select consume. Oh yeah, I gotta eat him. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I kind of want to look for something. This is driving me crazy. Let's go to Epidemic Sound and take a look. There we go. Okay, let's try this. So listen to this music. See how it's kind of like, it's sluggish and it's like not motivating? It's kind of hard to like focus. You want something that's therapeutic and driving. So I would listen to this. Okay, hang on, guys. I know I'm being annoying, but also, who cares? We're reviewing games from a game dev perspective, so that's just what you're here for. So that's what I'm here for. So I'm not gonna apologize. Okay, here we go. Let me turn this down though. Whoa, you're loud. Hold on. Something like this, I feel like makes way more sense. Increase the bar's prestige. Okay, we need to put some furniture. Do you guys see? Yeah, this to me makes way more sense. It's not vampire-y, but it's just rhythmic and it drives you. Okay, let's listen to another one. This is great too. All right, attract 6 humans. Let's try another one. Do you guys see? Yeah, this is great. Music makes a big difference. Hi, I'm Yumiko. And who are you? Nice to meet you, Yumiko. Let me introduce myself. You know what? I couldn't care less about your life. LOL. Let's get down to business. I'm giving you direct access to the only vampire minion agency worth its name. The Vampire Agency. What? Alright, let's go. Let's recruit some minions. This is so great. Guys, isn't that music good? Let's keep trying. You want it to be rhythmic. This is great too. No. 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 Let's type in vampire Halloween and see what we get. I'm on Epidemic Sound, by the way. Hire this dude. Hire this chick. Hire. That is so cool. The effects are great. Yeah, the biggest flaw with this game, in my opinion, is the music. Everything else is phenomenal. And I could never pretend to even, honestly, know how to make this game. Because it's just, these aren't my style of games to make. And to me, like, they're too complicated for me. So, that's just the way I am, you know? I make more simplistic games. All right, let's go back to the bar. Do vampires not have beards? I just noticed that after 35 years. All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and get started here. Place a fridge. Oh, there's my management for my minions. Very cool. Let's place a fridge. So now we can start collecting blood. Look at this. They give me so much money. Why can't I place it? I wish I could place it in here. Ugh, I gotta put it in public? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow, I could put it in here, though. Hang on. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to put it here. All right. Purchase 20 blood bags. So this is like supplies, got it. Attract a vampire. How do I do it? To attract vampires, you need humans ready for consumption. So we need to stock up on blood bags, very good. If needed, add a new table and 4 chairs to the bar to increase your capacity. Why is it frozen? There we go. Isn't this music so good? All right. So let's go ahead and set their priorities. Are they already ready to go? Okay. Very good. So they're serving and we are dumping body bags. I think we need to go ahead and, what are you doing over here, dude? I think we need to consume some of these guys. Oh man, but we can't because there's customers around. We need to close the bar. Well, I don't know actually. Let's just eat them and see what happens. No. Consume. Oh no! Oh no! Vampire law requires all vampire activity to remain in the shadows. Avoid problems. Leave no witnesses. Crap! Okay, so she's coming in to help. Yay, a panic. They're so funny when they run around in all directions. In case of a panic, select the Abyssal Wrath down here at the bottom right of the screen. Then click the troublesome witness to make them disappear. That's hilarious. Thank you, sir. Yay. Hey, let's get this guy here. All right, we got some body bags. Now we're gonna get some vampires coming in. Yeah, I think overall, guys, it's mainly the music. Again, here's the music that we've got. Okay, we've got some vampires here, serving some vampires. We're giving them blood. That's great. You managed to... Hold on, let me try again. You managed to open a blood bar in this god-forsaken place. You don't know me. I'm Vladimir, the most powerful vampire master of Crimson City. I want to help you raise these human cattle to feed our kind. Very good. Very, very good. That's all I've got time for today, guys. Now, let's go ahead and vote. And it's not that I'm trying to be mean to the developers. I've got to run to the gym, but I wanted to get this vote in. Are you guys ready to go ahead and vote? Let's go ahead and vote here on what we feel like is the best game. Now, I have a request. This is a sincere request, guys. If you did not see all 3 games, I'd request that you do not vote, if that's fair. But we still stick around because we want to see all the final votes. But look, if you didn't see all games, I don't think it's fair for you to vote, to be completely honest. And I got a request from a developer actually who said you can't let people vote if they didn't see all games. So only vote if you saw every single game. You guys ready? So below is the straw poll. 3, 2, 1, go. And what I want you to do is sort based on your favorite games, okay? Yeah, so Super Cool Ninja, I'd request you don't vote, but you can leave comments in the chat about your thoughts. But only vote if you feel like you've seen every game, okay? That's going to give us a really solid idea of which game is best. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up the vote here and watch it come in. But I'm not going to let you guys see it yet. This is so interesting to observe. Yeah, I'll tell you my thoughts in just a sec. And while you guys vote, just remember to check out... Thomas, you're so annoying about your freaking sale events. But it is sponsored by Full Time Game Dev, which is my course. This video is. So this is the New Year's sale. This and Black Friday are my biggest sale events. So check it out below if you want to get the biggest discount you're going to get probably until Black Friday this year. So like in November in 2025. It's 50% off to learn how to make games from your bedroom, how to build a profitable studio, how to get funded by publishers, how to get funded by Kickstarter. How to hit the Steam front page. I've done all of this, so you're learning from someone who's done it multiple times. And then you're also going to get my 2D art programs and my 3D art programs completely free. And hey, I'll also give you a shout out in the new students page here on my next live stream. All right, you guys ready to take a look at these? The link for voting is in the description. Now I'm going to give my score here. Yeah, I think I didn't do Blood Bar score, full disclosure. I forgot to write that one down, and I did see the votes. But the other 2 scores I did score prior to seeing the votes. But I'm being honest here about what I think about Blood Bar. Okay, well, I'll give you my scores first, guys. 8.5 for Kiosk. And that's like an 85% recommended on Steam is my prediction. Which is, I think that's very positive. Back to Hearth, something like a 4 is my opinion about what I think that game, the score should be. Primarily the issue with Back to Hearth is I don't think there's a strong hook. So I don't think people are going to show up and buy a game where you're cleaning up a village that you have no identity with. You have no care about this village. There's no motivation. And I also think it looks a little creepy. I would make it look a little bit more cozy, like the calm after a storm, the subtle breeze, the sunshine, but cleaning up and making this place home again. If you wanted a stronger hook, you could potentially go with it would have to be modern day though, but like a FEMA simulator. That's the only way I can think of this hook working. Blood Bar, I gave it an 8.3. I think it's real, and that's a solid score, honestly. I think it's a really solid idea. I would say that it's a little limited in its audience because it's a spooky game and it's also a management tycoon game, which is that's not a problem at all. It's just I think it's just a little limited. It's a more niche audience. But then again, that's not a justification for a score. I think that's actually unfair of me. So that's not a reason for the 8.3. I think 8.3 is potentially it's I don't know. I don't know if the reason I reduced 1.7 is I think it's just the fun factor. I think it takes a while to get going and to laugh and to feel rewarded. But I'm not sure there's a way to speed that up because you got to teach a lot, So it's dense. It's a dense game. And that immediate rewarding fun factor right off the bat isn't quite there, but still 8.3 is a solid score. So, am I voting on whether it's good or whether it will sell? I'd say good. I think that's primarily what I'm doing here. But then again, here's the thing. Look, a hook should be present in the gameplay, right? So just because we looked at the Steam pages doesn't mean that, and we talked about the hook in the Steam pages. Look, if the hook isn't in the gameplay itself, the player won't be motivated because they're going to be confused. So you need a hook in the gameplay. It needs to be present in the gameplay. So when I mentioned the hook in Back to Hearth, it's not just a marketing discussion. It's a gameplay discussion. It needs to be very clear immediately what the hook is to motivate the player to keep playing, to know what their goal is, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the reviews. All right. Kiosk is the winner by a hefty margin. A margin of, let's say, 40, 50%. Blood Bark Tycoon is next in line. And then Back to Hearth is in third place. So yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. And if you guys have any comments below, or in the comments below if you're watching this after the fact, or you have comments in the chat to help the developers, please leave your comments below to help the developers. We want these games to be successful, Also, hey, wishlist the game, but only wishlist if you're going to play it. So I'll do it too, okay? I will probably only play Kiosk. Blood Bank or Blood Bar is amazing, but it's not my kind of game. So I'm not going to play it. So this is important. This is actually a lesson for me and for you guys because I learned it last week. Don't beg for wish lists, and also don't give sympathy wish lists. Because you don't want to wish list something if you're not going to buy it, right? And I don't want people wish listing my game if they're not going to buy it. It skews the data. All right, guys, that's all I got time for today. Again, check out Full-Time Game Dev. If you're a student, let me know in the chat, and I'll try and shout you out in the next 30 seconds. Let me know in the chat what you think about the program. Any other thoughts, questions, comments here, guys? This was really, really fun. Really, really fun. Oh, Tech C6 says, for Kiosk, yeah, basically you're just saying we need more jump scares. Yep. Hey, Thomas, happy freaking New Year. Bloated wish lists are a bummer. Yeah, you don't want bloated wish lists. No way. You like this voting better? I just have to trust that you guys aren't going to vote if you didn't see every game, So You expect Sam, this really does have to do with that niche genre, right? I think Kiosk is much more accessible. It's not as, it doesn't require much intelligence. For me, it's hard for me to play strategy games. I'm not very intelligent. I'm not. I'm not an intelligent gamer. I'm more story focused and atmosphere focused and art focused. So I think Kiosk is more accessible, and so that's probably why it won. In terms of quality and like true technical excellence, obviously, I think that Blood Bar is just clearly the winner. But in terms of accessibility and marketability and something that a larger audience can play and enjoy, I think Kiosk has that in the bag. Who's that behind you? Oh, all right.